Welcome back to Process Education. This is Ed. Today I'm going to be talking about VXRT. This company here is another vaccine play, so there's a lot of potential going for this one. So the price has gone to around $14 and is currently sitting just a little bit around $9. This price is not updated. I'll show you in a second. I'll first go through a little technical analysis, then I'm going to go through the latest news, and I'm going to give a little bit quickly overview about the company. Of course, I'm going to go through trend lines and everything in between. So taking a quick look here, we can see that the stock average directional index is strong and trading around 33, which shows a strong trend going forward. Going towards the William percent R, we can get to see the stock is sitting at a neutral level. We can see the momentum has increased for the stock. Now, this doesn't tell me much, especially since we're coming in from the $2 range. Going towards MACD, we can see still that the MACD line is above the signal line, which is amazing news for me. We need to look a little bit into the 1 hour interval in order to determine furthermore what the movement for this MACD is. Going towards the 10 SMA, it looks really nice above the 30 EMA, which is good news for us. The stock is trading both above the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA, which confirms a bull run, which is amazing for me. The price currently sitting above the VWAP line for at least a 1 hour period, so that's good. It's a good place to be right now. The stock as well is currently looking at the MACD a little bit stagnant. Now, it doesn't show much in terms of change, and so that's a good sign, at least for me for now, which means that the current movement that it has seen is continuously strong. So for me, that's a plus. The stock is being traded a little bit over the overbought situation from the day before, but that's fine for me. Next thing I'm going to look at is I can see a support currently sitting somewhere around 779. And then another one sitting around almost 898 range. And so 898 to 915, sorry, 898 would be somewhere around where I would consider support. The current resistance is sitting around 973, and then it advances up to 1159. So there's a lot of room to grow for this one here. Now, going towards the moving averages, we can get to see that the stock is trading within the 1 second here to the 1 hour moving average. It's a little bit above it, so you might receive just a little bit of a pullback, but I really doubt that, especially since the moving average is increasing upwards. Going towards the 1 month, 1 day, you can get to see it's above the moving average because it's kind of coming in from 2 days, so that's a little bit of least significance for me. Going towards the trend line, you can get to see that the stock is moving in towards an uptrend, a really strong one as well. And you get to see that the stock, if it was to fall somehow tomorrow, 493, so probably be around at least down to the $7 spot, where I really doubt as well would even see that price at this point. But that's where the trend line is, and if it crosses below that, then the trend line is broken. So let's take a quick look into Fibonacci retracements here and see if it has any significance to us. So we can see here quick off the bat, we can get to see that there is a support sitting at 687 for the 38.2 as a current support, and we can see it has previously been a resistance earlier on the day for the 25th. We get to see that it was a support for 61.8, so I would say 970 is currently the resistance that it's looking to break. After that, it really can easily go to at least around perhaps 12, well, somewhere between $11.27 and $12 in terms of different resistances. So taking a quick look here, we get to see different things about the company. So first of all, this company has multiple vaccines in play, although one of the most important things that they're looking for right now is the COVID-19 one, and that's the one that has been accelerated, and it is the main focus for this company. Now, what's special about this vaccine? It's the first vaccine that is oral for COVID-19 that's being tested, and it's being tested right now for non-human primates, and I have a bit of an update on that in a second. And it's really at an accelerated production. So going towards right into the current 8K form that was just submitted. So it's right here. They previously announced that they entered into a research collaboration agreement with Janssen Vaccines and Prevention, and it says that the oral vaccine platform for the Janssen Universal Influenza Vaccine Program and the results were expected in the first half of 2020. Consistent with such expectation, the company confirms the study has been completed and a report has been being compiled. So we're expecting a report to be seen sometime very shortly, especially since the study has been done. Now, what I want to show here is that there's a lot of more buy-ins and fundings towards the company, which is amazing. In terms of, I also see here on insider trading, that there's been some insider tradings in and out for the company, which doesn't really reflect much into my decision. It doesn't mean as much to me just because they're not very much in correlation, especially when institution money is coming into the stock. So that's been my DD for the stock. Make sure to mention in the comments below what you think about the stock. Share, subscribe, and like. Have a good day.